The Colorado Buffaloes got took it to the woodshed last night by the Nebraska Cornhuskers, 28-10, and it wasn't even close. Kudos to Nebraska. Nebraska said what they were going to do. They talked that talk. They walked that walk. That crowd was raucous. They were in it from beginning to end. Dylan Raiola played with a lot of poise. They got a little pressure on them in the second half. But by that time, the game was already out of reach, and Colorado was never in it from the jump.
What's the damn tape?
Nebraska's defense was monster. Constant pressure. Constant pressure. The run game, even on the runs that got called back, which were some of them were suspect, they were gashing the Colorado defense for a huge amount of yards. Huge yards. Deion's got a problem.
What's the damn tape?
I don't think you can do enough in the transfer portal to grow a team. It's sometimes the transfer portal is almost like super NFL free agency, where you're going to go get this guy and pluck all these different guys from all these different colleges from around the country and try to get them to mesh and gel and have camaraderie in a short period of time. And it looks like the same team from last year. And this is an all-new cast.
What's the damn tape?
I mean, Colorado primarily has two things: Shadur Sanders, Travis Hunter. That's it. They got two-star players. If this was Madden, they would have 2 stars on the Colorado team. It would be a 5-star team. At times, it looked like Nebraska was playing a JUCO. And that's ridiculous. For this to be Division I school versus a Division I school.
What's the damn
Shadur
tape?
was rattled at times. He also, for some reason, and I noticed this last season, when there's an opportunity to run, I don't know if he wants to get labeled as a running quarterback or whatever, and he always tries to make a throw. They'll be like 7-8 yards. Dude, you get to 7-8 yards, come back, have a short third down. They were inside the 15. He rolls to his left. There's grass in front of him. Fires it to the end zone incomplete. And I'm like, dude, you could have got like 7-8 yards and slid and been protected. Get the money. Get the yards. Move the chains. Every gain that's positive is a positive. You don't always have to sit back. Learn how to throw the ball away. Don't worry about your completion percentage. Travis Hunter was supremely frustrated. There was times when he was locked up one-on-one. Shadur wouldn't even see him. Wouldn't throw it his way. Even though he had 100 and something yards, it was a total team failure. 22 carries for a whopping 16 yards. And like we talked about last week, this run game is anemic. The lack of commitment to the run and the lack of execution when you do run, it puts it all on Shadur. It's almost like they're coaching this team to be the Shadur show and only showcase the passing. Never bring in tight ends. Never go jumbo. Never pound the rock. Never come out of a spread formation. Everything's out of the spread. Nothing's different. I mean, if they even just did one different formation, it'd give the defense something else that haven't seen on tape. That was a hard game to watch. Hard game. And on another note, the targeting in college football is annoying. A guy could make 2 steps and your quarterback could lead him into a defender, and they're going to review it for targeting. Raiola was throwing guys, he was throwing them into the teeth of the defense and getting guys obliterated. And they would review. Both teams got guys ejected for targeting. There were other calls that were reviewed and they decided it wasn't targeting. It just takes away from the game. It makes the game like flag football. I can't stand it. But that in no way prevented Colorado from losing the game. They got their butts handed to them. They got outplayed, out-schemed, and out-coached. Pat Shurmur, I don't know about that guy. I didn't know about the guy last year either. But Pat Shurmur, he doesn't seem to be the answer. And he never changed up. Never changed up. The defensive coordinator, he don't have nothing. It's just a bunch of guys. It's almost like they went to the mess hall on campus and just got a couple big guys and said, hey man, would you like to be a Buffalo for a weekend? And they just put on a number and they tried out there and they just try. But there's no pressure. There's no DT to push in the pocket. There's no edge. There's no edge rusher that can make the quarterback step up into the pass rush. Colorado just doesn't have it. And as they go into the season, this season will probably be worse than last year when they get into these Big 12 schools that are big and pretty much run the same exact offense and can put points on you in a hurry and have defense.
What's the damn tape?
I mean, when you're playing the Oklahoma States, TCU's, Baylor, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult, very difficult to match up week in and week out, and you can't run the ball.
What's the damn tape?
You can't pass protect, and you can't run. The North Dakota State game exposed Colorado to the 9th degree.
What's the damn tape?
The Bison gave the Buffaloes fits, and every team now has 2 games worth of film to look at. 2 weeks of game film to chop up and dissect how to attack Colorado on both sides of the ball. Both sides. The best defensive lineman on the Colorado Buffaloes team is Warren Sapp, and he's ineligible to play. But I just had to talk about that Colorado game. Until next time, peace.
To take sports to a whole nother level. Watch the damn tape or you dance with the devil. Get on our level when it comes to the sports. Football field or the basketball court. And on the baseball diamond we shining. Watch the damn tape, keep it rewinding. For the latest news you can use. Watch the damn tape, you can't lose.